After a man was arrested on gun charges at a temporary homeless shelter set up during the pandemic. No one was injured, and the weapon was a modified BB gun. Sean O'Shea is live at the scene. And Sean, this is just the latest in a string of problems near the shelter.
Alan, besides those gun charges that you referred to, a city worker was stabbed here earlier in the month, and there's been a string of various incidents, crimes, and people say to me on camera and off camera that they feel threatened.
See my face? This is last night. Right here, this is the blood, okay? They stole my phone. I got mugged.
Clive Raymond says he was assaulted.
That's all blood. That's all blood from last night. Okay? I was dripping like a like a faucet.
Others here say they've had enough.
2 weeks ago, my motorcycle was stolen.
The assaults, the drug use, the break-in entries, the feces everywhere. That's not normal.
This temporary homeless shelter is the source of all that frustration. For more than a month, their anger has been building. Now, after a man was arrested for possessing a gun at the shelter, many say they've had enough.
This is nothing but just organized crime, taking advantage under the guise of homelessness, and just terrorizing this whole neighborhood.
But some take a different view when it comes to helping the homeless.
They're citizens of Toronto. Their lives have value, and we shouldn't decide to consign them to die.
Elsewhere in the city, like St. Lawrence Market, there are shelters too. Before this one opened, some neighbors raised concerns, but for many weeks now, it's operated without incident.
I feel like we're welcome in the neighborhood. To the people out there who are fearful of this kind of environment, don't be.
Yet here north of Eglinton, it's a different story.
I don't think, wanting safety for our community is a privilege. I think it should be an equal right for everybody.
Crime is up, they say, while a feeling of security is diminished.
It is a drastic change. People are afraid to go outside the house.
These are human beings with lives, with a right to assistance, with a right to go on with their lives, especially in the middle of a horrific pandemic.
What to do about those without homes? Clive Raymond puts it this way.
I pay a lot of taxes. That's not my problem.
Mayor John Tory spent a couple of hours here this afternoon over on Mount Pleasant talking to residents, reassuring them that safety is a concern and a priority. Meantime, people inside this shelter will find out tomorrow where they'll be going at the end of the month, likely to another hotel because this particular site is closing at the end of the month. Meantime, on Saturday, residents have organized a protest walk, again, to draw attention to concerns that they have about safety here. One resident told me just a few minutes ago, though, that it's not all bad. She feels quite safe inside and hopes that everybody realizes that it's not just bad that is coming from this, that people are actually living here and getting benefit from it. Alan, back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Well, important news for parents with children in Camp TO programming. The city